Tim Anderson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 2-2. Slow little grounder left side. High hop, and he barehands it. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Ro?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Set to deal on 2-2.
Full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Another full count pitch home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler's going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
Ready now is Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second.
A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely interested in seeing Luis Arraez today. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
At the plate now, Brent Rooker. To 2-2 now.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Giving Chase his good one. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Base hit into right center.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Yohan Moncada. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 6.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Couple of runners on base with 1 down, and that brings up Luis Robert. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Andrew Vaughn, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit will be Luis Ariz. 1-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here's another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
That's a base hit.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy out. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And it's 1-2. Arias, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, Ryan Jeffers. Looped out toward third. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Twins wind up stranding 1. They still trail 1-0. Striding in is number 44, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. To the plate now, Tim Anderson. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. They're second in the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Next up is Cesar Hernandez. Flew out last time up. The 1-1. Anderson's running. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So now to the plate, Jose Abreu. Pitch outside the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And the White Sox are out in front, 1-0. The next batter will be Trevor Larnach as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fouled off.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting ninth.
The next twin up, Andrelton Simmons. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. The 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now here is Jose Abreu as we begin the top of the 4th. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this, takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. He tried to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's a home run into the top tank. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Yohan Moncada. Pulled toward right center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. And he takes a called strike 2. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Now
no, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert. 1 and 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Oh, that's
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
To the plate now, Andrew Vaughn. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Brent Rooker.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
The 1-2. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Hernandez at second. To Abreu for the big double play.
Third baseman number 2, Luis Arias.
Got to bring up Luis Arias. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Ball 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Twins retired in short order. Still down 3-0. Charlie Barnes will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
85, Charlie Barnes.
And now, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
In now, Tim Anderson. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. This is hit softly to third. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So now here is Jose Abreu, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bouncer that goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. White Sox on top, 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here it comes on 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but
The
that
batter,
wasn't a great
the
pitch to
center
do it on.
fielder,
It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
K.
At the plate now, Jake Cave. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
So now into the box is Ryan Jeffers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 home. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to take his hacks again, Eloy Jimenez blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Jimenez aboard here at first with nobody out. Stepping in now, Yohan Moncada. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cave is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses 2-2. Come set, now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Cave is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
So here is Luis Robert. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
Jorge Alcala gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least beat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Andrew Vaughn. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the White Sox 6 and the Twins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the next to bat will be Trevor Larnach. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0.
The batter,
so that's a
number 9.
good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
To the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Max Kepler. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Up next for Minnesota, Brent Rooker, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Twins nothing. Now to bat, number 44. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-2. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 6-0. half of the seventh here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jorge Polanco. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every
Third
base hit
baseman,
is
number
welcome, but a
2.
double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And stepping in, Luis Arias, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Next, it'll be Miguel Sano. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to...
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. Two runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano, giving him an even 150 as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, Jake Cave. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Plate now, Ryan Jeffers. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cave leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Up next for Minnesota.
Now at the plate is
The left
Trevor
fielder.
Larned. Runner in scoring
Trevor.
position with 2 gone.
Florida.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes
1
now.
ball, 2 strikes, down.
Inside with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this late in the game, 3-2 counts can really take a toll on you as a starting pitcher. You really have to maintain your focus and take it 1 pitch at a time.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. Now a 6-2 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
No,
Down
that's
low,
down.
2 balls and a strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Up next for Chicago.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate, Yoan Moncada. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this one is gone, a home run. A 2-run job by Yoan Moncada, number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
To the plate now, Brian Goodwin. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his
Now
hands
batting,
inside the
the
baseball,
center fielder,
ripped the base hit up the
Luis
middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you
Robert.
can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the White Sox 8 and the Twins 2. bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. And he fouls this one off. Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Boy, he showed some
The
pretty
right
good
fielder.
range, heading pretty
Back.
deep into the outfield to bring that one
Kepler.
down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead.
Your
Michael
attention,
Kopech
please.
answers the call
Now
now,
pitching
looking to
for
get
the
this
White
one
Sox.
onto the 9th inning without
Number
any
34,
trouble.
Michael Kopech.
One out, nobody on. Stepping in now, Max Kepler. And the count will be full. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. There's a look at the final line
Now
for the
batting.
White Sox starter.
The
And he was
designated
really in
hitter.
command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now,
No,
Brett
that's low.
Rooker. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Jorge Polanco would be next. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch
The
in
batter.
any count, but
The
the batter
second
was
baseman.
able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Polanco.
In now, Jorge Polanco. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's down.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. One left for Minnesota. Still 8-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be
Now
able to get
batting.
wood on this baseball
Number
and drive it
44.
through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Into the box now, number 44. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and yet another double play. Their fourth of the night, and there are quickly two gone here.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
To the plate now, Tim Anderson. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The White Sox lead it 8-2.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Leading off the inning, it'll be Luis Arias, and they could use a spark from him here. Here's the 1-1. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. There's ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sano leads off first with 1 away. Lofted in the air out to right field. Giving chase his good one. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Ryan.
Next up, Ryan Jeffers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
8-2 tonight's final. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lucas Giolito earned his 9th win of the year. Bo Burrows was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom lower, that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.